When it comes to American muscle, few brands have left a mark as deep and lasting as Ford. From the legendary Mustangs of the 60s to modern supercharged beasts, Ford's muscle cars have consistently pushed the boundaries of speed, performance, and design. But out of all of these incredible machines, which ones stand out as the fastest? Today, we're counting down the 12 fastest Ford muscle cars ever made. An electrifying lineup of vehicles that didn't just define eras but dominated the roads and racetracks. From the iconic Mustang Boss 429 to the jaw-dropping Ford GT, these cars are engineering marvels built to thrill. Buckle up, it's time to hit the gas. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Legends of the Road, and turn on notifications. Let us know in the comments which Ford muscle car do you think is the fastest. We kick off our list with the 1970 Ford Torino Cobra, a car that epitomized raw power in the golden age of muscle cars. Designed with drag strips and highways in mind, the Torino Cobra was equipped with a formidable 429 Super Cobra Jet V8 engine, cranking out a massive 375 horsepower. Its robust design and functional ram air induction system made it a force to be reckoned with. But what really set this car apart was its speed. The Torino Cobra could hit 140 miles per hour and go from 0 to 60 in just 5.8 seconds. Figures that were jaw-dropping for the era. Beyond its performance, the Torino Cobra boasted a bold and aggressive design with its long hood, short deck, and sharp body lines, giving it an intimidating presence on the road. It wasn't just fast, it was built to dominate both the drag strip and the competition. For many muscle car enthusiasts, the 1970 Torino Cobra remains a defining symbol of Ford's racing pedigree. At number 11, we have the 1989 Ford Thunderbird Super Coupe, a car that might not immediately come to mind when you think of Ford muscle, but it absolutely earns its spot on this list. Powered by a 3.8-liter supercharged V6 engine, the Thunderbird SC delivered 230 horsepower and 330 pound-foot of torque, impressive numbers for its time. What made this car truly special was its ability to blend speed with refinement. The Thunderbird SC could reach 0 to 60 in 6.8 seconds. While that might seem modest today, it was a significant achievement for a car in its class. What's more, the Thunderbird SC introduced high-tech features like independent rear suspension, a rarity for muscle cars at the time, and a sleek aerodynamic body that minimized drag. While it wasn't as flashy as some of Ford's other muscle cars, the Thunderbird SC carved out a unique niche as a high-performance coupe with a touch of luxury. At number 10 is the 1973 Ford Falcon XB GT, an Australian-built muscle car that became a global icon thanks to its starring role in the Mad Max films. But beyond its Hollywood fame, the Falcon XB GT was a serious performance machine. Under the hood was a 351 cubic inch Cleveland V8 engine, delivering up to 300 horsepower and plenty of torque. This car could hit a top speed of 140 miles an hour, making it one of the fastest cars Ford had ever produced at the time. Its rugged, muscular design, complete with a long hood and aggressive grille, gave it an imposing road presence. The Falcon XB GT was built for high-speed pursuits, and its success on Australian racetracks cemented its legacy as one of the greatest Ford muscle cars ever made. Coming in at number 9 is the 2015 Ford Mustang GT, a car that marked a new era for the Mustang lineup. Powered by the now iconic 5.0-liter Coyote V8 engine, the 2015 GT delivered an impressive 435 horsepower and 400 pound-foot of torque. Its 0 to 60 time of just 4.3 seconds and top speed of 164 miles per hour made it one of the fastest Mustangs ever built. But this car wasn't just about straight-line speed. It featured an independent rear suspension, bringing world-class handling to the Mustang for the first time. With a refined interior, cutting-edge technology, and aggressive styling, the 2015 Mustang GT proved that Ford could deliver a modern muscle car that was just as thrilling as its predecessors. Taking the number 8 spot is the 2007 Ford Shelby GT500, a car that redefined what a modern muscle car could be. This was the first GT500 of the modern era, marking the return of Shelby's iconic nameplate to the Mustang lineup. Under the hood, it packed a 5.4-liter supercharged V8 engine, producing a massive 500 horsepower and 480 pound-foot of torque. This beast could sprint from 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds and reach the top speed of 150 miles an hour. Beyond the numbers, the 2007 GT500 offered the perfect blend of retro-inspired styling and modern engineering. From its aggressive front grille to its dual racing stripes, this car paid homage to the legendary GT500s of the 60s while delivering cutting-edge performance for the 21st century. It wasn't just a fast car, it was a statement, and it set the stage for even more powerful Mustangs in the years to come. Number 7 is the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach 1, a modern-day muscle car built with one purpose: dominating the track. Ford resurrected the Mach 1 nameplate to bridge the gap between the standard Mustang GT and the ultra-powerful Shelby models. Powered by a 480 horsepower 5.0-liter Coyote V8, the Mach 1 could hit a top speed of 166 miles an hour and launch from 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. But what really set this car apart was its handling. Equipped with parts borrowed from the Shelby GT350 and GT500, like the Tremec 6-speed manual transmission, active exhaust system, and magnerized suspension, the Mach 1 was as precise in the corners as it was fast on the straights. Add in functional aerodynamic upgrades like a rear diffuser and bespoke front splitter, and the Mach 1 proved to be more than just a straight-line sprinter. It was a true track weapon. Coming in at number 6 is the 2017 Ford GT, a car that transcends the definition of a muscle car to become a full-blown supercar. Built to commemorate Ford's historic victory at Le Mans, the 2017 GT featured a 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged EcoBoost V6, producing a jaw-dropping 647 horsepower and 550 pound-foot of torque. With a top speed of 216 miles an hour and a 0 to 60 time of just 3 seconds flat, the Ford GT isn't just fast, it's a technological marvel. Active aerodynamics, a lightweight carbon fiber body, and cutting-edge suspension made it a track monster, setting lap records across the globe. While it's not a traditional muscle car, its connection to Ford's racing legacy and unparalleled performance earn it a rightful place on this list. Taking the 5th spot is the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, a car that redefined what a production Mustang could achieve. With a 5.2-liter supercharged V8 engine aptly named the Predator, the GT500 delivered a staggering 760 horsepower and 625 pound-foot of torque. This made it the most powerful street-legal Ford ever built. Its 0 to 60 time of 3.5 seconds and top speed electronically limited to 180 miles an hour were impressive, but this car was more than just numbers. It was a true engineering masterpiece. Equipped with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, active aerodynamics, and massive Brembo brakes, the GT500 offered supercar-level performance in a muscle car package. Whether dominating drag strips or carving up corners, the 2020 GT500 solidified its place as one of the fastest Fords ever made. At number 4 is the 2000 Ford Mustang Cobra R, a car built for one purpose: racing. Ford produced just 300 units of this track-focused machine, and every detail was optimized for performance. Under the hood, it packed a naturally aspirated 5.4-liter V8 engine, delivering 385 horsepower and 385 pound-foot of torque. While those numbers might not seem groundbreaking today, its 0 to 60 time of 4.4 seconds and top speed of 170 miles an hour made it one of the fastest Mustangs of its time. Ford stripped the Cobra R of unnecessary features. There was no rear seat, no air conditioning, and no radio to save weight. What you got instead was a pure driver's car with race-tuned suspension, upgraded brakes, and a massive rear wing for added downforce. The Cobra R was a rare gem, built for enthusiasts who wanted to experience track performance on the road. In third place is the 2022 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, a car that took everything great about the 2020 model and pushed it even further. With the same 760 horsepower Predator V8, the 2022 GT500 delivered blistering acceleration, reaching 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds. But what set this version apart was the addition of new performance packages like the carbon fiber track package, which shaved weight and improved handling. Massive 16.5-inch Brembo brakes, Michelin Pilot Sports Cup 2 tires, and recalibrated suspension made this car a track monster. Whether setting lap records or turning heads at a car meet, the 2022 GT500 proved why it was one of the fastest and most capable Mustangs ever built. Taking second place is the 2013 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, a car that rewrote the rulebook for muscle cars. At the time of its release, it was the most powerful production Mustang ever, with a 5.8-liter supercharged V8 delivering an astonishing 662 horsepower and 631 pound-foot of torque. This beast could rocket from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds and hit a top speed of 200 miles an hour, making it one of the fastest cars in Ford's history. Its aggressive styling, complete with a wide grille and bold stripes, perfectly matched its blistering performance. The 2013 GT500 wasn't just a car, it was a statement that Ford was still at the top of the muscle car game. At number 1, we have the 2000 Ford GT, a car that paid tribute to the legendary GT40 while delivering modern supercar performance. With a 5.4-liter supercharged V8, the Ford GT produced 550 horsepower and 500 pound-foot of torque, propelling it to a top speed of 205 miles an hour and a 0 to 60 time of 3.3 seconds. Its lightweight aluminum chassis, race-inspired suspension, and stunning design made it an instant icon. The 2005 GT wasn't just fast, it was a celebration of Ford's racing legacy, proving that the blue oval could compete with the best in the world. From track-ready legends like the Cobra R to modern supercars like the Ford GT, these cars represent the pinnacle of Ford Ford's engineering and performance. Which one of these muscle cars is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Legends of the Road, and hit that notification bell for more incredible stories of automotive history and performance. Thanks for watching.